grade 10 commerce class of St. Peter's College, Kalampur, Nigambu branch. Yes, children, recall the last sum that we have done last day. We got final balances as equipment amount 100,000, cash amount 820,000, equity amount 607,000, bank loan amount 250,000. I explained you these are the closing balances of month of January. Yes, children, today I gave a question according to my study pack. Few transactions for month of February. Yes. First, before starting these transactions, before starting to record these transactions, first we should record the opening balance of February month. That means closing balance of January month. We should consider it as opening balance of February month. Yes, already we have assets, cash, equipment, equity capital, bank loan, amount. Yes, children, all these amounts are represented in rupees value. According to the money measurement concept, we should record the unit of transaction. First, we should, now you have given few transactions for the month of February. Before recording all these transactions to the equation, first you should record the opening balances of all these assets, equity and liabilities. So, you should write here opening balance of February month. Equipment plus 100,000, cash amount plus 820,000, capital amount plus 670,000, bank loan amount plus 250,000. Yes, children, before recording the transaction for the month of February, first you should record the opening balance of February month. That means you should consider it is the closing balance of month of January. Already we have 100,000 value of equipment, 820,000 value of cash, 670,000 of capital, 250,000 rupee value of bank loan. So now you can record the transactions of the month of February. The first transaction, owner invested 100,000 rupees as additional capital. Yes, children, this is not the first day of this business. So, this is not initial capital. This is an additional capital. So, you should you should record these transactions according to the way that you invest money to the business. The first transaction, owner invested 100,000 as additional capital means increase cash, additional capital. Equity also increase 100,000. Here increase this side plus 100,000, increase this side 100,000, equation is equal. Next one, next transaction, transaction 2. Transaction 2. Purchase goods at 150,000 on cash basis. Purchase goods at 150,000 on cash basis. Yes, children, as a business, definitely they should purchase goods to the business. After purchasing these goods to the business, it becomes as an stock. So, you should record it as an asset. So, the name of the asset is stock. Stocks increased. What happened to the cash? He purchased these goods on cash basis. So, cash has decreased. Cash decrease 150,000. Stock increase 150,000. Cash decrease 150,000. So the same side you can see here plus and minus. So at that time also this equation will be 0. Third transaction. Paid 10,000 rupees for insurance. Yes, children, insurance is an expense. Already you know what are the examples for expenses and what are the examples for incomes. So here you have given they pay 10,000 rupee value of insurance as expense. So at that time you should decrease that amount from cash, and you know if there are expenses you should deduct or subtract this amount from equity. Yes, children, the fourth transaction, sold goods which cost 100,000 rupees at 150,000 rupees on credit basis. Yes, as a business, definitely if they purchase goods, definitely they should sell these goods. So here, there is 150,000 value of stocks. Among this 150,000 value, now they are going to sell 100,000 cost of stocks, but they will not sell these goods based on the purchasing cost. Definitely they should add some amount of profit for that. So 100,000 value of stocks, now they are going to sell 150,000, but it is not on cash basis, it is on credit basis. At that time, children, the business will not receive cash. Definitely they will receive, instead of cash there will be creditors. That means if we sell goods on a credit basis, called the fourth transaction, sold goods which cost rupees 100,000 value as at 150,000 rupees on credit basis. Yes, children, already we have 150,000 value of stocks. So among these stocks, now they are going to sell 100,000 value of stocks, but not on purchase price. Definitely they should add some amount of profit for that. So their selling price will be more than that. So 100,000 value of stocks, Now they are going to sell 150,000, but not on cash basis. They are going to sell these goods according to credit basis. So if they are selling goods on credit basis, the debtors will arise. That means it is an debtors will represent as an assets. So for the fourth transaction, 100,000 cost of stock will be reduced. 100,000 value of stocks reduced and debtors will increase as 150,000. Here you can see plus 150,000 minus 100,000. This equation is not equal here. 150,000 increase, 100,000 value decrease. So you can see here there is a difference between these two amounts. 50,000. That 50,000 we consider as an profit, as a profit. So that profit we should add here, and the equity, you know, if there is a profit, we should add profit or income, we should add to equity. 50,000 we should add the capital amount. So now consider on this transaction, increase 150,000, decrease 100,000, increase 50,000. The difference 50,000 increase, 50,000 increase. Now the equation is equal. Next transaction, fifth one. Receive sales commission income of 10,000 rupees. Receive sales commission income of 10,000 rupees. So already you have given the word, it is an income. So if you receive an income, so definitely it is on cash basis. You should add that amount to cash, and if there is an income, you should add it to the equity amount. Sixth transaction. Receive 70,000 rupees from debtors. Receive 70,000 rupees from debtors. Already we have this amount of debtors, 150,000 debtors. Now they receive 70,000 they paid 7,000 rupees to the business. So at that time, what will happen to cash amount? Cash amount will increase 70,000. And what happened to the debtors amount? So definitely that amount will be reduced 70,000. The same side, asset side, increase 70,000. Sorry, decrease 70,000, increase 70,000. That means equation will be 0. Next transaction, sixth one. So the seventh transaction, purchase goods at 100,000 rupees on credit basis. Purchase goods at 100,000 rupees on credit basis. Here they purchase goods not on cash basis. They purchase goods on credit basis. So at that time, creditors will create. So it is a liability. Creditors are liabilities. They will represent as a liability. So you should classify it under liability. So here another liability increase, creditors. Seventh transaction, purchase goods means increase stocks 100,000. Here creditors increase, seventh transaction creditors increase 100,000. Definitely one day by the business they should pay this amount to creditors. Next one, eighth transaction, pay 50,000 rupees to creditors. So already we have this amount of a liability, creditors 100,000. So among this value, by the business they paid 50,000. So at that time, what will happen to the cash amount? So cash will reduce 50,000. Creditors also will reduce 50,000. So now already we finished recording all these transactions of the February month to the equation. Now you can get the total of all these assets, equity and liability. Here you will get, first you should get the plus values, after that you should get the minus values. So from the plus value you should subtract minus value. So this side you should get plus values, equity, $830,000 minus 10,000. Here liability bank loan plus value 250,000. Here plus value creditors 50,000. So remain creditors 50,000 plus value. So now you can subtract minus values from plus values. So subtract this amount. So after that you will get these amounts. Yes, children. So you can name what is this? The last closing balance of month of February. So this balance or these balances will be represented as opening balance of month of March. Okay, this is the closing balance. So you can name it as closing balance. Closing balance of month of February. Okay, so next month these balances will be opening balances. That means for month of March, these balances represent as opening balances. If you want to check whether this answer is correct or not, you can add these amounts and this amount, find out the totals are equal or not. Here 1,120,000 the totals is not compulsory, but you can check whether your answer is correct or not. Here also 1,120,000. Yes children, according to this sum, this is the answer. So I will give more sums to exercise to do in future. There are another small part that we should discuss. Yes, children, a small subtopic, there is another small subtopic, situations that change. Situations that change the equity. So already you know, if any person started a business, so definitely he must invest some amount of money for the business. So at that time, equity also increase. That is we are calling as the opening capital. So after that, again he can if he feels that amount of money is not adequate to the business, so again he can reinvest any amount of money. That is we are calling as additional capital. So additional capital also one instance that equity will change. First one, introduction of additional capital. Introduction of additional capital. Second one, second instance, situation that equity can change, drawings. Let's mean children, drawings means if the owner of the business use goods or cash from the business for his personal use, so at that time that is we call as drawings. It is not an expense. Definitely drawings will influence the reduction of equity. Next instance is income. So I explained you income and expenses. Expenses also. If there are income, we should add that amount to the equity. If there are expenses, we should subtract those amounts from equity. All these four situations definitely change the amount of equity. So let's learn the structure of these situations, how it influence to the equity. First, you should write opening balance of capital. So, structure you can, instead of numbers, you can write a symbol. So, for that, you can add additional capital. you can do here. What is the next one? Income. You can add here if there is any amount. You can add. This total amount you should add to the opening balance of capital. Next one, you should subtract these amounts. If there are drawings, you should subtract that amount. And if there are expenses, it influences to reduce the capital amount. So this is we are calling as closing balance of capital. Closing balance of capital. Here children, so according to these four instances, capital can change. For the opening balance, if there are additional capitals and income, you should add. And if there are drawings and expenses, you should subtract those amounts from the total. Now let's we do activity 3 according to your textbook. Activity 3. Following details are extracted from Jeevanta's business for the year of any year you can consider. The capital as at 1st of January according to the year 415,000. That means that is the opening balance, opening capital. So you can write here opening capital. The date you can write $415,000. Here you should write the rupees value. Yes, this amount now going to change. Now this amount is going to change because of if there are any additional capital, if there are any income, if there are any drawings, if there are any expenses, definitely it will be changed. Yes, we'll see what are the instances, situations will change this amount. Income of the year 210,000 and 300. You have given here income. Yes. Next one, expenses of the year. Expenses of the year you have given 122,000. 122,000. Additional capital 50,000. There are no drawings, so no need to write this. If there are any drawings, you should record it. So these amounts you should add here. The total amount of additional capital and income you should add to the opening balance of capital. So now total amount of equity or capital $675,000 Next one, you should subtract this amount, expenses amount 122,000. So this will be the closing balance of capital on the particular year. So that's all regarding the changes of equity because of these instances. So children, later on you can exercise more sums. Okay. Next day we will meet. God bless you, children.